friendly fist is the next one we're going to look at. In this one, you're going to be pounding the outside of the foot with your fist. So the important part here is that you make a really tight fist so that it's nice and fleshy. So the tighter you make, the more cushioning it's going to work. You're going to grab the foot by the stems of the toes so you have a good control, and then you're going to pound only along the outside and heel and ball of the foot. You're not going to hit the instep because this can cause pain. And then you simply pound away on the hard part of the foot. And don't be afraid to be quite firm with this because the body is so used to taking so much pressure in these areas. This is a great one for anybody who has balance issues. Slapping. So in this one we're going to use a slapping action. Rather than a straight down force, we are actually going to be sort of pulling it off, okay? So you don't want to hit straight down, but you want to slap upwards towards yourself. And you're going to give a nice sort of windmill action as you do this. And you want to make sure that it has a nice slapping sound is what you can hear here. This is the sound you want to create. What this does is it improves circulation and brings heat to the feet. So anybody with cold feet, this is a great one. Cupping. So what you want to do with this is create a cup with your hand like you could drink water out of it. And you're going to be working in and around the ankle area, so where the ankle actually bends. And what you're going to do is a cupping action, kind of like the slapping one, more of a straight down, and you want to create a nice sound like what you're hearing here. This is really good for loosening up the ankle area, and you'll notice that if you twist the ankle afterwards, you will have more motion in your ankle, because this works the muscles that react to fast adaptation in the foot. Solar plexus breathing. So in this one, you're going to want to find the solar plexus point. So if you slide along there, you'll find two little divots that your thumbs fit into perfectly. And you just want to apply some pressure. And then what we're going to do is hold those points for a few minutes. And after that's done, we're going to be taking 4 good breaths in. So if you could take a good breath in, and let it go. And take another good breath in, and let it go. And take a 3rd breath in, and let it go. And this time we're going to take a good breath in, and hold for as long as it feels comfortable. And so we just wait patiently until they're ready, and then as they exhale, you follow their diaphragm down with the ankle movement as well. And then we're going to rake down the sides here. And you do this a bunch of times until you feel that you're done. And that's the whole process. So let's examine this step by step. Okay, so step 1 is finding the solar plexus point. Okay, so this is, in her foot here, you can see exactly where it's going to be. It's right where the metatarsals bend, see? So if it flex back and forth, and there's a nice little pocket that your thumb fits in. In reflexology, this is one of the most powerful points, so it's a good one to get familiar with. And then the ankle movement that we want to work on is not a straight up and down movement. What it is more of a rotation around the sides. And you want to make sure that you're not lifting the knee or the leg at all, because this can cause some discomfort. So it's really just isolating the ankle. So let's have a quick look at the stroking action. So it starts at the solar plexus and it rubs all the way along where this hard part of the area is. And you just want to do this a bunch of times, creating a nice relaxation. So the idea you can think about is that you're loosening up the diaphragm, pulling it down, and opening up that area. And so that's really all the steps that are involved. So again, as a quick overview, it's going to be finding the solar plexus point, holding, and then you're going to breathe in 3 times. And it's good to watch the languaging here. So take a good breath in and let it go. When you use it go, it can mean let the bad day at work go, let the driver that cut me off. So when you use it go rather than breathe out, it has more of a deeper psychological meaning that your brain hears. So take a good breath in and let it go. And take another good breath in and let it go. Take another good breath in and let it go. And then this time, on the 4th breath, you're going to take a good breath in and hold for as long as it feels comfortable. And then when they exhale, you follow the feet down. Then you can continue the stroking action, which is from the diaphragm around the outside of the foot down to the heel. And you just stroke that a bunch of times until you feel you've loosened up that area. By the end of this, if you look at the client's eyes, sometimes you'll notice a little glassy look to their eyes, because this one is very relaxing and it is good for any type of anxiety, and it's really great for stress management. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little video on the desserts. Please feel free, if you have any questions, to contact me at www.balancingtouch.ca, and I'd be happy to speak with you. This has been Adam Thomas of Balancing Touch. Thanks, and have a fantastic foot day. Bye bye for now.